Welcome back. We'll get started here shortly. All right, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Anna Blakely and Mr. B. I knew. I told you there it was. Assholes and elbows and beer cans.
Yeah. Hi guys, how are you?
I told you.
Welcome back.
We literally went through and like, okay, the mic's on, it's muted, but it's on, it's good. We're not mirrored, we're good.
Everything's good, and then he started talking and realized he hadn't.
Scoot over a little bit.
Okay. Hi, welcome. I'm Anna Blakely.
Apparently, that's all that matters tonight.
Well, I was trying to get your elbow out of my face before I finished.
No, you just.
Oh, you didn't. That's you. That's not me.
Oh, me. Okay.
Anyway, hi. I'm Anna.
That was from your surprise announcement the other night. I'm Christian Blakely.
Otherwise known as Mr. B. That was from the surprise announcement. We'll talk more about that tonight, too. Wait, what is that from?
I don't know. I remember.
So how is everybody? Who else here?
Oh, what am I doing?
Oh, I see Renette and Brenda.
Mr. B.
Rametta, hey. Darlena, hey. How are you? Cassie, hello. Oh, Trisha Miller.
Darlena, sorry.
Darlena, yeah.
Sorry.
No, I just already said her name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Trisha's there.
I liked it.
And Sarah.
Darlene. I'm going to say it again. Darlena.
Man, I do like that name.
Hi, Darlena.
I bet the weather's really nice and warm where Trisha is. I do like that name. That's very pretty.
I wonder where Darlena is.
Oh.
She's new. I haven't seen that name.
Yeah. Where are you, Darlena? Let us know.
Inquiring minds.
You knew I was going to say it. Anyway, who else is here? Bonnie's here. Robin, hey.
Did you say Sarah?
I did say Sarah.
I got this one. G'day, Sharon.
I can't wait for you guys to meet in
I
person
cannot
someday.
wait.
I mean, I want to meet her too, but I just want to I just want to witness that interaction.
Well, anybody that's on here I want to meet. Don't get me wrong. But there's some people that just had a little more interactions here and there, and so it's like, I fanboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I do. I get all excited when I see people. I'm like, oh, that's you can't be here. I do.
He really does.
I get all excited.
Who else is on here? Angie, hey. Miss Janice. Nope, Abby's there. Speaking of Abby, anybody want a cat?
Beautiful.
She has this absolutely stunning,
beautiful
calico stray cat that has come up, and it's ridiculously cold here. I know it's worse than some other places, but it was what was it when I think it was like -9 or something this morning when I took Lucy out the first time. It's been really cold here today. Negative wind chills all day, and it's been like that, the snowstorm and everything for a while. Well, this stray came up to Abby and Jaden's place, and of course, Abby being the tenderhearted girl she is, she put some food and fixed a blanket and all this in their little garage, or their rental home. but she can't bring this cat inside because of Willow, her cat. That cat is not. She wants to be the only one. She's not all about other cats being in the house. So she has this gorgeous cat that needs a home. So if you live anywhere near Kansas City area,
I'll deliver.
Oh wait, I've missed people. Who else?
So there's Abby. There's Nicole Lee.
Oh,
she's on the YouTube.
Jammies, check. Diet Coke, check. Case. Oh man, I want to come over and hang out with you.
There's Melanie.
Change the Coke to Pepsi though.
She got your sticker that we got at the grocery store.
Do what?
Oh,
did
Melanie
she?
Got her coffee sticker we got at the grocery store.
That's so funny.
That's all right. So it was funny. We saw that sticker. We were both like, Melanie.
Yeah, we were. Oh, that reminds me. I've got a couple for Abby too. I forgot.
No, I gave them to her.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're welcome.
Obsessive cup disorder.
Yeah, she's.
Let me overthink everything. Yeah.
That's her to a T. Let's see who else is here. Monique is here. Hello. And Sandra Vickers. Hello.
Uh-oh. Well, I know Viking Steve's here.
Viking Steve and Stephanie are here. Yay.
I know Viking Steve's here because I saw him say, "Here we go."
Christine Brees walks in throwing glitter. I mean,
hey.
It should be red and yellow glitter for the Chiefs win that we had. I'm getting so nervous though. So nervous. Anyway.
If you're here and you're enjoying this so far, and I don't know why, because we really haven't said anything. But anyway, if you are, it's all to thank for, because she texted me like at 6:19 my time. Do you have a link for the talk?
You didn't have one posted yet?
Sure. She found it.
Sorry, I was writing all day, and then we'll get to the interruption in my writing time this evening.
Suzanne.
But I had other things on my mind. I did not even realize. Like I was watching the time. I knew we had this going on, but I didn't realize that there was no link. So sorry. Who else? Suzanne. Hey, Suzanne.
Yeah, there's
right?
the mouth. There's the mouth. Yep. Technical difficulty. There's mouth.
Louise. Hey, how are you? And who else? Nicole. Oh, and dog check. Gotta have the dog, right? Hey, Ash. Yeah, it is way too cold. Let's see who else is here.
Long.
Diana Long is here. And Denise, hello. Hey, Chris. Ruth. Hey, Ruth. We're trying to stay warm. What about you? Rometta says sexy covers.
There's Janice.
Lori does do a great job.
I hope everyone's staying warm. Yeah, it's like everybody's cold.
It's not, but you know what? So
not down in Australia.
Jeremy and I were just talking when I was downstairs earlier. We were talking about the weather and cold and everything. Ooh, there you go. But I was looking at what, like, tomorrow it's supposed to be like a little warmer, like 30 something, which I was actually kind of excited about. But then I was looking like later on, and I know it can change, but next week it goes into Sharon. Like, hey Sharon, it goes into like the 40s, like mid 40s, and then later in the week and into the following week it's supposed to be like low 50s. It's insane. I don't know.
Going skinny dipping.
I figure, like, he and I were talking. Oh, thank you, Chris. He and I were talking, and I said, well, here's what'll happen. We'll just start to think, ooh, it feels like spring. Ooh, I like this. Oh, the grass is here again, and everything melts, and everything's great. And then we're going to get hit with snow or ice again or something stupid. So that's my prediction.
We're talking about my yin.
So, and hi, snow. The yin. Becky. Hey, Becky. Becky sees it. Oh my God, it's Mr. B.
Poor Darlena. She's like, okay, really. She's like, really, hi. Leave me alone.
Stop talking about me. Mr. B getting his chief on. That's
right. That's right.
I'm telling you what, though, I was so nervous going into that game, and then it literally took us like hours and hours to watch it because he had a memorial service for his cousin that was a couple hours away that same day. And so we didn't get the game started until later. And then we ended up pausing for several different reasons throughout. And so it was, I don't even know what time it was by the time we finally finished it.
So this jersey was a good gift of from my buddy Jason. we've talked to Jason before.
Oh, you can't read the thing.
You can't.
Dang it. Oh, there you can kind of see it. There you go.
Commander-in-Chief inaugural ball.
He and Elizabeth got to go last night.
They were there
to that because of his
at the
through his
Commander-in-Chief
job
ball
with the Pentagon. So
that was cool.
I thought that was pretty neat. Once in a lifetime event, I would think.
Very proud of him.
So, well, maybe not once in a lifetime for him, I guess, depending on.
Yeah, if
he's still in there. Yeah,
he might sneak into another one.
Let's see who else.
I should have made
Melanie. Oh yeah, so I'll talk about the retreat a little bit. For those of you who may have missed that, last Thursday I did a live with, it was me, Chris Michaels, Riley Edwards, Olivia Michaels, Caitlin O'Leary, Lizabella Baker, and Susan Stoker, which poor Susan, her sound wasn't working right the whole time, so she couldn't actually talk to people.
I think she's just making it. I hope she's watching right now too. I think she's making a silent Bob down there.
No, and it was so ironic. I felt so bad for her because as soon as the live ended with the readers, there were a few of us authors that were still on talking to each other, and not live, but just to each other. And Susan pops back on and we can hear her perfectly fine. It was a setting. She realized it was because she was trying to do it in Safari or something on her new computer, and it wouldn't go through that. She just had to switch it over to Chrome, and she didn't realize that until after the live was over. So for those of you who saw it, that's what was going on with Susan's computer. But anyway, so we are having a retreat. It's a reader retreat in Lebanon, Pennsylvania on April 24th through the 26th, 2026. So it's a whole nother year away. Yeah.
It's not a typo. Not a typo.
It
usually would be a typo, I know.
So there were some of us that were sitting at a table together in Space Coast or at Space Coast last summer, and just kind of tossed around the idea of, we thought it would be fun to have like an intimate, smaller reader retreat, not a signing, just a retreat where a select group of readers could come, or I shouldn't say select group, select number, because we wanted to keep it smaller, where they could come and hang out with some romantic suspense authors. And so myself and the ones that I mentioned got together, and this is what we did. And I've got to give the credit to Elizabeth Baker, because she's the one that did all the grunt work, and she put everything together, and has a hotel picked out for the readers. She's working on getting the block set up and stuff for that, but it's so far out, I think she has to wait a little bit on that. And then, oh, nice.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get caught up on some text while you're.
And then the readers who attend will be staying at a hotel with shuttles to the mansion that sounds so fancy.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, thank you, Catherine, and thank you for joining.
We're 10 minutes behind on chat.
So we are. So yes, thank you.
I'll get us caught up. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Catherine. Yes, thank you so much. Glad you're here. Yeah. So anyway, so we get to stay at this really old, cool stone look like mansion. That's where the retreat will actually happen. So the readers who attend will spend the night, sleep at a hotel nearby. But for the day, you'll come over, hang out with us. The tickets, I believe, are what was it,
$125. That includes all of your meals, your shuttle, because you'll stay off site and have a shuttle that'll bring you to the place. It's all included.
Yeah. So your meals and your transportation to and from your hotel to where we will be.
Whitley here with us.
Hi, Gail. They will be that's included. Your cost will be getting to Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Hey, Liz. No, you're good. Your cost would be getting to Pennsylvania and the stay at the hotel. But the retreat itself, the cost for that and the shuttle and everything, your food is included with your tickets. And you know, we've been talking already. We're already starting to plan like what we want to do while you guys are there. You know, it's going to be. Yes, you do. Oh, I love it though.
Is that all capitalized because it's a big ass? I didn't say it. I mean, I did.
Wow. For those of you who know, there's a special relationship there. So, but anyway, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna play games and you know, possibly even just chill out and just all sit and like read together, just talk, you know, get to know each other on a one-on-one basis. And that's the reason we wanted to keep the numbers of the attendees small. It's not that we're like trying to be all like, you know, whatever, but if we open it up to everybody, then it completely takes away from the idea of having the smaller. Oh, Chris, that'll get you blocked, man. Just kidding.
That was Christina.
Huh?
That was Christina.
Oh, Christina Huber. I looked at the wrong last name.
Same thing.
But that'll still get you blocked, ma'am. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so there'll be more information. Like I said, it's not for over another year away, but I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in a little bit for anybody who might have missed that live. And that way, if people mention the retreat, you understand what's going on. So,
but yes, tickets go on sale.
Suzanne, he said it was great.
February 12th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
There's 55 tickets.
Yeah, that's it.
Limit 2 per person.
2 max. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what
the
limit would
Sorry.
be. Player of words. My bad. Yeah. So, yeah.
Anyway.
It's going to be quick, but it's going to be a lot of fun. That's what she said. Okay.
All right. Where else we at? What else we got?
Leanne's predicting 3 to 6 inches tonight.
Oh, man.
Tony must be home.
Stop that. That is Tony.
That was not a discussion about politics at all.
No, we were just sharing.
We're all adults, so we can understand that.
He attended that, and he
went to a function.
Yeah.
We also have to understand the significance of that function to the history of our country, period. End of story. And from service in the military, I will tell you, you don't worry about the person, you respect the position.
Yeah.
So the position is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's just get that clear.
Yeah, we won't. We're not. Politics is not something that we get into on this one, but we just thought that was very cool to share.
Yeah. I thought they did look good. They sent a couple other pics throughout the night and a little video, and
yeah,
it was they had a really good time.
Yeah, they were pretty close to the stage too. So, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying they were really close to the stage. It looked like from the pictures and stuff. So
yeah, that was really neat. They were also talking about the actors and the singers and the stuff that they got to see. I guess Rascal Flatts performed, and
Rascal Flatts was there. Jason Aldean before, he was on a different level.
Yeah, he was on a different.
But yeah, it was neat.
Yeah, because I guess this place had like multiple levels that had a ball going on at each level. And so while they were standing around waiting for stuff to go on, Jason Aldean was performing the level right below him at the Liberty Ball. So it's just,
yeah,
it's wild.
Just a neat event to be able to go to. So very exclusive. Like not everybody can go to that. So
no, not very many people would say they were invited to an inaugural ball. I mean, that's,
what did Angie say about the Bills? Finally,
Angie, listen to me, Angie, right now. You and me. The Bills win the Super Bowl. If the Bills beat the Chiefs to get to go to the Super Bowl, they don't have to win it. They just get to go. I will buy you a jersey. It's all recorded.
He means it. I really hope it doesn't happen, though. Not because I don't want you to have the jersey, but because I don't want the Chiefs to lose.
And yeah, that too. And I don't want you to give me anything if the Chiefs win, because that would be betting, and I don't want. We can't get into betting.
Oh, nice cut, nice job.
Yeah, he's giving you an award for picking the right team.
Wait, what's Louis say? Just an hour south of Space Coast.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, I just couldn't see all of it. Cloudy, gray, and rainy. Not rainy. Ah,
Ooh, Rhode Island and snowstorms. I can't imagine.
I've never been to Rhode Island. I want to go there too.
There is the Nicole Craig.
Hey, Nicole.
Well, she's actually been there for 9 minutes now, but
I know we're so behind. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to
Sharon
get
said
caught
she
up.
caught the live of the review of the.
What?
Sharon said she caught the live later. The
the
retreat tickets. So.
Yeah, here's another instigator over here.
Trisha says she's taking credit for the retreat, as you should. At least partial credit, right? Let's see.
Angie Womack, happy birthday! Happy
yes,
birthday, Angie
happy
Womack.
belated birthday and anniversary, I believe.
And Bonnie. Bonnie had a birthday since last Tuesday.
Yep, happy birthday, Bonnie. Renette says she hopes we do it again in each of her states so she can go to the Missouri one. I'm hoping. Aren't we doing that after Tropicon in Mayo? Oh, Partay. I'm hoping.
So, not Tropicon, but coming up, we have Flirty.
We do have Flirty.
Flirty
in Kansas City is February. Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. Is it the 8th? Yes, February 8th. Sorry. In Kansas City. Duh. It's at the Embassy Suites on the Plaza in Kansas City on February 8th. General admission is free to go. Will there be a shuttle from the airport? I'm assuming, are you talking about the retreat? That I don't know.
I think it probably be up to the
that
hotel
would be up to the
that
hotel.
Yeah.
But I'll check on that for you and let you know. I'll ask Elizabeth.
Are we gonna rent a car up there? Or are we just gonna
I don't know. It's a year away. I haven't thought that far away.
Yeah, there's probably no reason to rent a car.
Probably not. Let's see. Christine says she runs through the room throwing yellow and red Chiefs glitter. That's right. There you go. Oh, Trisha said, bring it, beer boy.
That's all right.
Hey, Joshua, how are you? I don't know if you're still on here yet because we're so behind.
We're 6 minutes.
6
minutes.
That's 6 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Hi, Josh.
Janice said, I didn't say anything. Oh, here's
any possibility of you doing
my prediction: Super Bowl Chiefs versus Commanders. Chiefs winning by 17. Ooh.
I like that prediction, Eve.
That's a bold prediction.
That's bold, but I like it.
I like it, but it's bold.
That would be awesome. You know, I don't know. That's something that would need to be discussed, but it's a possibility. Anything's possible, right? Wait, what'd she say?
Sharon wants to know.
Anchors now. You know what? I'll pitch the idea to them. See what they say. So that would be fun.
Thurman Thomas. Okay.
3-peat. I agree, Christine. Gosh, that would be amazing.
Ooh, that's what I meant to do. That one.
Yeah. What's that?
What about you? What about you?
I mean, sorry.
Yeah. That sucks. I mean,
we love you, Vikings, dude.
I mean,
oh, Brenda's bummed. She can't make Flirty. Darn. I know. I forgot you said you weren't going to be able to be there this year. Dang it. I don't know if you guys can still hear your message. I won't let him. Oh, Josh's still here. Yay, we didn't miss him. Lucky you.
Oh, here we go.
Who's going to have the espresso? Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, I have the Keurig that he bought me at last year's Space Coast. I actually got it on Amazon and had it delivered to the hotel for me, which is fabulous. I've just kind of become an unintentional coffee snob, and I didn't mean to, but it was the Nespresso. It's so good.
So I wonder how many situations like that people get the tickets, but their spouse decides to go with, but doesn't attend.
Go hang out and do man stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if the spouse isn't attending the actual retreat, then they wouldn't need a ticket necessarily. They could just come and like be at the hotel, and then you guys can go do something off site while
Right.
we're doing stuff. I would think. That's just my thought. Any book signings on the East Coast this year? No, other than I'll be in Florida at Space Coast, or yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. Again, it's not the East Coast. I was thinking like Northeast for some reason. Yes, I'll be at Space Coast in Cape Canaveral. Sorry, in June. Do you remember the dates? I can tell you real quick here. Actually, my calendar's right here. Nope, it's not, because it's my new one and I haven't gotten that far into it. It's in June. I wanted to say, oh, thank you. The 18th to the 22nd. I was looking over here. I didn't realize you put it on the screen. So, oh yeah, mine's prettier. That's mine too.
I know. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it right to you.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on. You give me your penis. That's yours too. I knew there was something about you I didn't like.
Anyway, okay, sorry.
So yeah, so we have Flirty.
digress.
I know we're getting way off track.
I know.
Imagine that. Yeah, Flirty.
Flirty in
coming up
February.
If you're going, pizza's Saturday night.
Yeah, we were going to. If you were there last year, we, a small group of us that like from here, got together down in this little kind of seating area at the in the hotel, and
Poor Nicole.
I know the feeling. But we had, after the signing on that Saturday, after we were able to get the table torn down and all that stuff put away and back in our room and stuff, we got these like massive pizzas and all just hung out and ate pizza and talked for like 2-3 hours. It was a lot of fun. So I know we joked about how to be like trying to get Taylor Swift tickets, right? But if I'm looking enough to go to oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If, as far as I'm concerned, if you have books or anything that you want me to sign, bring it with you. I will sign.
We're just not
whatever.
taking books.
I'm just not bringing books to sell there. That's what I meant by that. But yeah, I'll sign anything that you bring.
Packing light and shoes and underwear.
Maybe. Depends on what outfit I'm on. I'm just kidding.
I like that outfit.
But
let's see.
Gail, that's a good idea.
Oh,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Husbands, you guys can all figure out what you're doing.
Oh, they live up by okay.
Fun. Yeah, that'd be a cool trip.
So, June 18, your replies. Play nice kid.
Oh, I didn't. Abby just told me. It's right here. I just haven't gotten it hung up yet. So Abby made me the coolest thing for Christmas, and I just haven't gotten it up on my wall yet, but I'm glad now because it'll make it easier to show you. So she asked me, that was a lot of fun.
Pizza.
She asked me
We'll do it again.
if I had an Oops book that I'd be willing to part with. Well, Oops books are like, if we've gotten them from Amazon and they've been damaged, or they got damaged to and from a signing, or my pen started to run out of ink while I was in the middle of trying to make a signature or something, and it just wasn't, they're not in the good condition to be able to give to somebody, to sell. What? Push his head in his pants. So anyway, I gave Abby a copy of Take that I had that was kind of messed up. Look what she made with it. So those are pages that are torn out of my very first book, and then she made that. So isn't that cool? I love it. I'm excited. So, and I will get it hung up, I promise, along with all my other stuff that I need to hang up. Well, Sam, within reason now. He said, "You'll sign anything." Love the idea. Yeah, then that's kind of what we thought, it would be a neat idea to be able to just sit and just chill together in a very stress-free environment and really have those moments where we can connect on just that casual personal level. So that's what we're hoping for anyway. Um,
I'm gonna walk around my Bucky's
isn't that neat,
onesie
Cassie?
all
I thought
day.
that was so cool. In your Bucky's one. Oh yeah, I'll probably
Full
bring
retreat.
mine. I'm sure I'll bring
Full
mine.
retreat.
Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining. Um, let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh, So if you're in the group or you're subscribed to my newsletter, then I'm sure you already know.
And if you're not, why?
Yeah, that too. I was writing away today. I was having a really good writing day today too. And then I needed to get into my Amazon author account to check on something just real fast. And then as I'm looking for something else, I'm scrolling and I see next to Protecting His Future in bold red letters, pre-order canceled. And my heart just sunk and my stomach dropped. And I'm like, are you kidding me? He was upstairs and I was working down on the couch just because I was being cozy today by the fire. And I called him because I couldn't even get myself to get up enough to come upstairs. I was so just like, what? Yeah. So not only did they cancel Protecting His Future, which they should not have, they also put a restriction on my account that said I could not do pre-orders for another year. So I got a hold of them. And the first guy I chatted with told me that it was canceled because I moved the release date twice. Thank you. Which is not accurate at all because you're allowed 2 moves. I wonder why. I don't know. I'll have to check. Email me if you've got my email. It's just Anna Blakely or Anna@AnnaBlakely.com. Send me an email with your email so I can go in and make sure that that it's in there correctly or something. Yeah, I'm not happy. So anyway, so he said, well, I see that you moved it twice and you can only move it once. And once you move it twice, they I wish I could. They cancel the pre-orders and you're no longer allowed to do pre-orders. And I'm like, no, that's not right. So I got off with that chat. I got on with another guy. He very quickly took the restriction off of my account, but then he said, well, it's saying that they canceled it because you didn't submit content. And I said, well, I didn't submit content because it wasn't ready, which is why I had to move the date, which I did well before the deadline, but it didn't matter because it's their system and there's nothing they can do. And maybe there's not. There probably isn't because I'm sure it's an automatic thing and they're not going to take the time to research it. So lost all those pre-orders, which was several. But it's still going to come out next week as planned. I did go.
Hi, Robin.
Yeah. Hi, Robin. Yeah, I know I'm not the only victim that this has happened to. Like, I get it. It's just kind of one of those things. But I did get another pre-order link set up for it. If you will notice on it, if you did pre-order it again, I don't know if you even noticed, but I just put the date to the very last end of January just because I thought that way when I do go to upload it in just a few days, because it's almost ready, then it'll be that much further away from their deadline, which to me, I'm hoping maybe minimizes the risk of this happening again. So that's why I did that, but it will still come out on Tuesday. That's as planned. I have no doubt on that. And I'm really, really liking it, you guys. It's a second chance, but what they had before was just kind of the beginning because they were high school sweethearts. She was younger. Things happen. She had to move away. He went to boot camp and then went through buds and became a Navy SEAL. They just took different directions and somehow just magically ended up in the same city again. And they just happen to both be single because, well, it wouldn't work out if they weren't. So, yeah. And it's different. The danger in this one is a little different too. There's some in the very beginning, but then There's a little bit in the middle, but then what happens, I'm hoping it won't be super predictable as far as like who the bad guy is and why. But even if it is, I'm hoping you still like it, because I don't always claim to be the queen of the whodunit. You know, sometimes you know from the very first page who the bad guy is. You know, I don't do that a lot, but sometimes you do. It's just, this is just how the story's playing out. So, and figured. Thank you. I'm telling you, I did, my stomach. I mean, I was just like, he was like voice of reason, like, you know, it's their system. You know that, there's nothing that can be done about it. You're wasting time spinning your wheels on it. Just do what you got to do and move on. And I'm like, I know, but it was just like,
Get some rest, Sandy.
I just wanted to cry. But oh, Sandy, I'm so sorry that you're sick. Get some rest for sure. You know,
Sell yourself
as of right now,
that's
no,
so
because
limited and hard.
Yeah, it would be very difficult. I wish that I was brilliant enough to kind of start my own Amazon-esque bookstore. Not all the other crap, just the book part. Thank you, Amy. Oh, yay. Yeah, I do. And I was actually going to get to that since we were talking about that, but I was going to let you share yours first.
You're still talking about it.
No, it's okay. Break it up, because they're probably tired of hearing me.
They want to hear about book stuff. That's why they're here.
I think they're here for you.
Eve just asked if I'd made anything fun.
He has been making so much fun stuff, you guys.
And I think I know why she was asking, because somebody wanted a bookmark. But I made other things. I made something for my little Mav guy.
Our grandson. He loves Spider-Man.
He loves Spider-Man, and look at his little arms move.
Isn't that wild?
And then
he just like sets it up. We go to bed. The next morning, it's there. It's ready. It's done. Like, it's so cool.
Y'all were asking about those dragons last week.
This is so cool.
This is the only filament that I have that's multicolor, so I used it just so.
But it all comes like that. Like, it's all linked together, and it just, that's how it's made. It's so fun. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get it wadded up so I can show the color better there.
Oh, yeah.
Color change.
That one's pretty.
But, in this house, it's not dragons. It's
kitty cats.
So, of course, there's the cat. And, of course, you can make him play.
Little face.
Little turn. I'm trying to put on the camera, yeah. Anyway.
They're fun.
Fun little thingies. I made the kids, the grandkids, I made them little fidget spinner thingies. And
he's having a lot of fun with this.
It doesn't stay quiet for very long over there.
Melanie said she wants a coffee bookmark that you made, the spill coffee one.
Okay.
Ruth said if pre-order is canceled, I just ordered again. Thank you, Ruth. I do appreciate that. And it's hard. And I know I'm not going to get them all back. I mean, because I know not everybody who pre-ordered it is probably going to see the news, figure out what happened and everything. But yeah. So, serious note, I had my man this week. Yes. Good job.
Yes. Get your guys in to get their prostates checked. It doesn't have to be that.
Isn't it just blood now?
Just blood initially.
Well,
if the blood works off, then
yeah,
the chances of having. But the blood's off. It's because it's a concern. So, so easy. Get your colonoscopy. Too.
I agree.
Here we go again. Get your colonoscopy. Why? They give you good meds. Good meds.
You don't even know it. I was out like the whole time. No idea.
Before, and it's kind of shitty, but it's all right. It's fun.
It's not. I wouldn't call it fun.
No, it's fun.
Getting the good drugs is kind of fun, but.
I like to see how long I could wait before hitting the stairs to make it to the bathroom. Just see if I could.
Okay, now you're just getting gross. Okay, keep going.
Just I was trying to see.
Oh wait, what does Amy say?
I'm fairly new here, so lots of people still have to read it.
Oh, yay! Good thing. I'm so glad you found it, and I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, that was my very first one. That was 6 years, just 6 years ago this month that book came out. So, well, that one and part 2
on your anniversary.
Yeah. Roto-Rooter.
No, I had mine. I Just people that don't want to get them because I don't know why. They're afraid of somebody touching their butt or something. Well, guess what? If you don't catch it early, it gets a lot worse. And a lot more people touching places.
Yeah, Angie says Colo Guard. Angie, we were just talking about races the other day because I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we never really get back with them.
No, I got my new calendar. And I was like, I got to put the races in my calendar. So, we're supposed to try and go to Daytona or something, aren't we?
That's a little late for that now.
Sorry.
Color Guards.
Things got crazy. Is it being all wonky again?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. The thing wasn't tracking.
Hate when that happens.
Those are nice because you don't have to go in and do all that. There's just a percentage of, it's not 100%. And I just like to have somebody's eyes on it. Even then, it's not 100% because they can maybe pass, but they're physically looking at the inside of everything. And so,
yeah.
But yeah, at the very least.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll get back thank you, Sandra.
Normal programming here.
Yeah, if you follow me on Amazon, it should automatically let you know whenever I'm having a new release. Also with BookBub, and then of course, if you're in Anna's Angels, my Facebook group, I always make sure that that's usually the first place I post things. That in my newsletter. So, and if you're not on my newsletter, you can sign up for that through my website at just annablakely.com. And you get a link to a free Bravo team prequel novella. What was that?
I don't know. That's why it looked like this.
It's probably the ghost. Brenda, yes, we are going to Comic-Con this year. So rereading Graceland. I love that. That's your favorite.
I know.
We are. I have a Catwoman outfit, and then I have a Lady D, I think is her name. Yeah. So that's my plan for dressing up. And I've never dressed up for Comic-Con before. And we're talking about Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City. I've never dressed up for it before, and every year I leave there and I think next year I'm going to dress up. So this time I've got it. I'm in the box.
The Color Guard. That's yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Is Amazon a free account? Yeah, Chris, Amazon. You can follow anybody on Amazon. You don't have to pay anything to do that. You just follow, and then they will send to your email. It will give you alerts when you're any of your authors that you follow have new releases that come out. So, oh, good night, Robin. Oh, have fun FaceTime with your granddaughters. Elizabeth is saying, oh, yay. Well, maybe we'll see you there then, because we ran into her last year. So that was fun too. It was so funny. Brenda's daughter and I, we met, I think, didn't we meet at Flirty last year? I think that was the first time I met her, maybe, while we were eating pizza. But Brenda's daughter and I, we rounded the corner at the same time, and there's this huge crowd of people, but we just made eye contact at the exact same time. We were like, hey, and so it was kind of cool. So we took a selfie, and I had to send it to Brenda to let her know I ran into her. Oh yeah. Did you get that? You got that all figured out?
Yeah.
I guess I forgot to ask you about that. So Flirty last year. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Brenda. So, good night, Diana. What else? There was something else I was going to tell him.
Well, what's on your?
Oh, we didn't tell us something good. We're failing.
That's why I was just looking here. Tell us something good.
No, don't sing.
Tell us something good, Anna.
I wrote a really good chapter today. I'm happy. Wait, that was my last week. I was happy with the words I wrote, and I'm happy with the words I wrote again. So see, I'm telling you guys are gonna like this one. No, it wasn't boring. It was good.
What did I say last week?
I don't remember. The Chiefs won? No, because they didn't play the week before. You can say that this week though.
Yeah, it's not something personal though. Something personal good. It's something building. We gotta get better this year. Mm-hmm. All of us. We all have goals. I saw them on the contest with people, your 2025 goals or hopes or whatever. We all have them, but what are we doing to get to them?
I'm trying to get my book finished. So
I said, I think last week I said I went to the gym, been going to the gym, feeling good. Yeah, I did. That's what I said. Still going to the gym, still feeling good. So I can't use that one. That's kind of. I got my truck back. That made me feel good, but that's not personal. I don't know. I don't know.
Chiefs won.
Chiefs won.
Ah,
All those things you want to do new in 25 is just one step. Just do one step.
yep.
If you want to lose weight, you didn't gain all that weight all at once, so just cut one thing out. Let's just one step. If you want to
That's right.
read more, well, just 2 pages extra.
Brenda's
Treat it like exercise. When you're done, say, nope, just one more page. Oh, okay, one more page. Okay.
Brenda's edits are done on her book and she's in the proofing process. Yay. So glad. So glad. Congrats. That's
Got a
exciting.
special case to protect my signature book.
Bonnie. Oh, fun. Bonnie said that she got a housekeeper hired for her.
That's really nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sharon bought a protective case to put your book in because she knows at the rate of postage, she's never getting another one.
Not true. Not true. Oh, Rometta said she got through a work day. See, that's a good thing. And I know some days that's a challenge for sure.
Okay.
Wait, what did I say?
Oh, I went too far.
I know. I'm
There
like,
we go.
I'm
There we go. Go through
trying
more
to
today.
get-
All right. Chris, my son told me he's either going to give me a 3D printer for a phone.
Oh, fun.
They're fun. They're
Oh my
a lot of
gosh,
fun.
he is.
And look,
Yeah.
I'm not an engineer, so I went and I got the bamboo. Like it's just a point and shoot. Like it's so nice. Still haven't learned all the stuff it can do, but and I haven't even gotten into like a CAD program to make my own stuff yet. So that's even better. But yeah, such just a lot of fun. Yeah, there'll be another one.
We were just talking about that actually like 2 days ago.
Steve and the boys and I are getting on a cruise first part of August.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
That sounds exciting. Where are you going?
Something good.
That's definitely good. Leslie and Sam, our friends, they just got back from a cruise. I'm so jealous. I want to go on another one so
Are they
bad.
back already?
They just got back yesterday. Yeah, Leslie said that poor they said they had a screaming kid on their flight like the entire 3 hours. I was like, oh, that's rough.
Remember that kid that
Yay.
I sat
Good
next
job.
to
Keep it up.
on our first cruise in
Yeah,
2020?
he just wanted to talk and talk and talk and talk. But he was like the coolest kid ever.
He was a champ.
Wise beyond his years,
yeah.
for sure.
But
Wait,
he
what
talked
did you
about
say?
anything and everything all the flight.
Trisha finished Unfolded All I Want You. That's a task in and of itself. 2 things that happen. Yeah. I know. That's why.
That's the hardest thing.
Like with what happened with my pre-orders. I mean, that was a lot of guaranteed money, like boom, all at once. And a bunch of readers who got an email saying that it had been canceled, that I know was a massive letdown. But like you said, I can't do anything about it. So all I can do is I tried to do the best that I could. So with the situation that I had. So.
Chris got a new vehicle, so she got a housekeeper.
Oh, fun. Well, as you should then.
I bowled over 200 yesterday at league.
Woo!
Well, now you know what you got to do from now on.
Nice.
Now, was that 200 in all three games, or was that... That's my bowling. About 70 a game, get me about 210. Yeah, that's good.
Nicole said she didn't swallow.
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
Silver linings. That's the one I want.
Oh man. Sorry that happened.
Good
Goodness.
night, Nicole.
We organized my tea towels.
She keeps locking up. So she's headed.
Good night, Nicole. Oh, is that who is that? I thought it was Lucy for a second. She's right there. Tea towel. You know what? I love doing stuff like that. The only thing I hate about doing that, that is fun, is like when you clean out drawers or you clean out cabinets or like even the pantry and stuff. It's like, it's great. But then like you shut it all and then nobody can tell what you did. It's like, man, it's not quite as that instant gratification as like when you clean a whole room and like you look and you can visually tell, the work that was done. Because cleaning out drawers and stuff like that, I don't know about you guys, but for me, like, and like my jewelry cabinet that I need to do all that stuff, it takes for freaking ever. So it's like hours of work and then you can't really tell. But you can when you pull it open, I guess. So.
Because she'll pull out each piece and look at it and go, "Oh, I got this one."
No, usually it's because I'm trying to untangle all the shit that's piled in one drawer. That's the truth. Or finding matches to mismatched earrings and things. That's what takes me so long. I get them once in a while going, oh, I remember this. Okay, whatever. You're not even around when I do it usually.
Because you never do it. I like this. Amy upgraded her Kindle, and Angie just simply said, "I didn't kill my husband."
Hey, there you go. Hey, that's all positives.
Tell me something.
I'm sure your husband thinks that's a positive.
Brenda's going to Florida next month.
Ooh, please be warm, right?
They are. Oh. Stephanie's going Key West, Celebration Key, Half Moon Key.
Hey, so we've been to Key West and to Half Moon. We have not been to Nassau or Celebration yet, but that sounds like fun. Lots of pictures.
I'd love to share pictures. Jeff Dunham.
Oh my gosh! Yes, he is hilarious.
Sam, I don't think that your redheaded ass got a tan.
Maybe his freckles got darker.
Only way you're getting colors if Leslie lets you go out without sunblock. Then you're gonna get in trouble.
No, you're just gonna get burned. Oh, so he said Half Moon and Nassau were both good.
Extend the remodel of our entire first floor.
Ooh. Oh my gosh! So how exciting!
Peace be with you. That's
it's a mess, but just think of the end product. Like that would be fun. I think. Well, the process probably isn't that fun, but by the end of it, hopefully it's all worth it.
There you go.
Yay! There you go. Yay! Hi, Trisha Lynn. Awesome. I love it.
3 months left of Invisalign.
Oh, fun! That's something I would have thought about doing. I had braces when I was young, all through high school, but of course, then you get older, you quit wearing retainers, things like that, and now they're all like kind of grown back. They're not quite as bad as they used to be when I was little, but.
No. Not today.
No. Yeah, there's just no reason for it. There's no reason to be snippy with people.
The new catchphrase on Trent, let them.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Super sweet calico I secretly dropped up here. Yeah, I will haunt you. I will find you and I will bring you more pets.
It won't work because we have the outside dogs and she's sure as hell not coming into this house because she's not precious and adorable, but we've got 5 and 2 dogs inside and a tortoise. No. It is satisfying, Nicole. I agree. It's satisfying, especially when you're doing it. I just hate that, like, it's not something where I can spend all day doing it and he can come into the room and go, man, this looks great. You did, it's like, anyway.
She's making bookmarks for a space.
Ooh, fun.
And Eve's got some funky stuff going on in her house too.
Oh. Never know.
Bonnie, maybe he can use his new vehicle to go get it for you.
Oh.
See what I did there? I can hear the conversation now. Chris, now that you have that new vehicle that you just so badly needed and just love to drive, go get my damn jewelry.
Yep.
With a little southern in there.
Janice says she's only said the F word 30 times today. That's a good thing. Cutting back. I like it.
I appreciate the count too. That's how you keep track of your goals.
Yeah. Oh, Bruce said they were going to go to California 1st of February. Oh, yeah. I can see why you decided to change those plans. Goodness. I think about those people out there every day. Kind of try to keep track, as best I can in the news and stuff on what's going on. But can't imagine. A cruise.
Oh, I thought you said they did have. I'm like,
is that the one?
Stay.
Is that the one with the pirate ship bar?
I think so.
And like the super like turquoisey water and the white sand.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta talk him into your next. Yeah. Wait, where are we?
I'm trying to click that one right there.
I don't even know what my scores would be. They'd be like 520. No, wait. That's
520.
like if you it's if you get it up. I was thinking like the number of tries you have to try and do. See, I don't even bowl. I don't bowl.
520. Your max score
Mine would
is
be like
300.
12.
Okay, that's better.
Let me redo that.
That's probably.
It's a Jeep, she said. Hey,
Yeah,
Jeeps are cool.
Yeah.
You can get out and do that.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
It's important to keep them moving.
Oh, Eve said her grandma passed at the house.
Stuff happens all the time. Freaks my guess.
Maybe.
You know, I always think about that, but then I think about like when I'm in the shower or pooping and stuff. I'm like,
I doubt they really care to watch that kind of stuff.
but do they? Because if I was a ghost, I would check.
You're gonna sit and watch somebody poop. That's gross.
Poop, I'd watch a shower or two, or
probably depends on what they.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't haunt an ugly house.
You may not have a choice. I don't know. It might be like on Ghost Whisperer where you're like stuck to an item or a
well, then I'll scare the shit out of the people that have that item until they get rid of that item to somebody nicer.
But what if like you're stuck to that specific person and there's a reason? So then you got to find somebody like the Ghost Whisperer to help you out. That'd be a cool romance series. Maybe. Anyway, what else we got? I think we talked about Flirty. Caught you up on the whole
I'm not tracking it yet.
Mess with protecting his future. I really do like it though. I hope you guys like it. I did get somebody had mentioned on here also that I had the other pre-orders up. If you missed it by chance,
gotta love making a good shower, dude.
I have, so of course, Protecting His Hero comes out next week. And then in March is Cade, which is the next Risk Delta Team book. Really, really excited to get that one started.
I can't click it, but look at your curtains are moving. There's something moving your curtains.
Oh, it's Lucy. I'd get her, but she's actually asleep. She's.
Danny,
oh, nope, now she's awake.
A 300 game and had the highest 220 handicap.
Yeah, I know. I had it wrong. I'm sorry, but it was just her. It was no ghost, just cutesy bootsy.
So I was watching a video clip. I don't know if it was a short, like on Facebook, or if it was a Tic Tac. Anyway, it was a clip of the Joe Rogan show where he had Zuck on, who's now like a whole different person. But anyway, so he was Joe's an outdoorsy guy. You know, he's Zuck's not. And Zuck was talking about, I like to go hunting. Yeah, he's like, what? Well, I like to use a bow because I think that's what the sport's about, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, I like to go with a bow. And Joe's like, yeah, what kind of bow you got? He goes, God, it just escaped me. I just can't remember. He's like, you even know who makes it? No, I don't remember who makes it. Like, man, it's just escaping me.
He probably went on one of those like. Oh, go ahead.
So he says, oh, okay. He's like, well, where'd you get it? He goes, I don't remember.
So he's full of shit, is what you're saying.
He says, so did you get somebody like to train you on how to use it? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. He's who trained you? He goes, well, I mean, it was just the guys, like the guys I hang out with and stuff. They. For real. Then he goes, well, I'd rather just use a rifle because it's more efficient.
Well, no shit.
But you can't say that on Facebook because you get banned.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, I just thought it was funny because I was ironic. Like, this guy got called out. This is live TV right there. Like, oh, I wasn't live. But...
Oh, wait. Janice said there.
I can't make it click.
I know.
I can't click the spot.
Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
I would love that. I mean, in a way, I think, like, God forbid something happened to you. Like, it'd be cool to know you're still around. Oh, hey, Kelly. Oh, man. I am so sorry to hear that. Migraines are the worst. Oh, wow.
The neighbor that we go up to on the weekends.
Hey, Yvonne.
They have an old farmhouse. And when they bought the property, part of the agreement was they would keep the house. But they added on to it and did some work to it. Anyway, so it's an old house. Well, the guy that had lived there before, he didn't build it, but he owned it for
years
eons.
and years and years.
And his boy had been murdered out here, and just a bunch of stuff going. But they swear that he's still there in the house. That there's times where they'll come up and they'll look up because you come out of their bedroom and look, and that's the stairs right there. And they said they'll come out of their bedroom and look, and he'll tuck back in around the corner. And
well, her sister,
she said, yeah, her sister said she saw him, but then Connie said that if she takes a shower in their bedroom, the bathroom in their bedroom, and they shut the door.
I don't know if they can
just pause. Just do this.
Because then that'll end up being like the one that they show on the little blip when you're scrolling Facebook.
But if she shuts her door when she's showering, that she'll come out and the drawers will be open in the dresser drawers. She's like, I'm home alone.
If
nobody's
she leaves the door
here.
open, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, if she leaves the door open, it doesn't happen.
I'd shut it every time.
Ugh.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
there's Kelly.
Lucy. Yeah, those are awful. I don't get them near as much as I used to, but when I was little, I had them like before they hit me before I was even in kindergarten, and I would throw up with them every time, and it was just miserable. Yeah, Kelly, we were just talking about that. Amazon does what Amazon does, and there's not much I can do about it, but I've got a new pre-order link put up, and he's still going to come out next week, so that's all I can do, unfortunately. Oh, okay, I think she wants to get down. Oh goodness. Yeah. Oh, Becky, good night. Catherine. Oh.
Supposed to get snow here in Florida.
Catherine. Really? I bet that doesn't happen often.
Snowed, when I went down there as a kid, it was Pensacola, but it snowed in Pensacola. We were down there.
Oh, it was Kelly's.
So my stepdad's family blamed us for bringing it from Kansas City. But that was north. I mean, that's Pensacola.
Kelly, does your Isabella sit with you? Does she like your little shadow? Because this one, everywhere I go, she follows me.
It's a little Boston Terrier.
Aw, fun. But anyway, yeah. So I have.
Oh, there's Yvonne.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were talking. Sorry, I said hi. But anyway, yeah. So I have.
I'll say hi again. Hi again.
Protecting His Future coming out next week. Cade comes out in March, and then I also have pre-orders links up for everything else for the rest of the year. Yeah, I could do bowling on the Wii. That's true. I can do bowling on the Wii. I got my little thing, footless, legless character would around all the time. But anyway, yeah. So the rest of the pre-orders are up. I've got Liam comes out in September. That is also, or I'm sorry. Back up. Wow, I jumped way ahead. Cade comes out in March. That's Risk Delta Team. And then the next one will be in May after that. That pre-order link, that's the only book I plan to release this year that I do not have a pre-order link for yet, is my May release. And that is because that will be Slade's Vow, which is part of TAC Ops, which is in Susan's Special Forces world. And those pre-orders don't go up until I'm done with the book and she has it. But other than that, Cade in March, Slade will come out in May. Forgiving his Past, which is Van's story. So it's the same series, Eagle's Nest series, same thing as Protecting His Future, but this one will be Van's story. I'm really, really excited for that one. This story has helped bring the backstory with the team and what happened, the ambush at the very beginning of book 1. And them trying to figure out, what happened, who was responsible for that, because, their teammate died and all that stuff going on. That will be resolved in the book in July in Forgiving His Past. So it might be the series ending. I haven't decided yet because I have about 3 different side characters in there that I'd really like to give stories to eventually. I just haven't figured out how I'm going to do it. But at least all of the main team from Eagle's Nest, they all get all of their stories by July. And then September is Liam which is Delta Team.
I wasn't doing
And
anything.
I thought you were waiting for me to.
No. I was just smiling at you. She's like, I got 3 that I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
Well,
but it'll be done.
Yeah. Well, okay. So originally I was going to just keep going with that series, and then I had the idea of ending it with Van's story, and having that be the end of Eagle's Nest, and then saving those side characters for if I needed a novella for something, like an anthology, or if I wanted to do like a Christmas short story, novella, something like that. But now I don't know. Oh my gosh, 9 Inches in New Orleans? Holy cow. But either way, you'll get Van's story in July, and then Liam comes in September. That will be book 5 of Risk Delta Team, and I'm really excited for that one too, because I know what's going on with that one too. And then Jagger, which I know what I want to happen in that one too, and Jagger will be the end of Risk Delta Team for sure. Like that one I know for sure. That will come out at the end in November. And that is again Risk Delta Team. And that's why I did that with having Liam and Jagger, because otherwise I was staggering. I was having like an Eagle's Nest and then a Risk Delta, and then I was going to have Tac Ops, and then I was going to have Eagle's Nest, and then a Risk Delta, but I wanted to wrap up Delta Team in 2025, because then that means in 2026 then I can get started on Risk Echo Team, which I'm already kind of making some plans for on that. So I'm really excited for that. So anyway, I got both audio and storm. Okay, wait, what?
Okay, good. I didn't understand that at all.
Chapter Onyx Storm 2. I don't know what you're talking about.
None of that is.
I don't think that's me.
No.
Because I don't have the only audios I have out right now are my Risk Bravo Team. I'm working on I'm getting the Eagle's Nest set up so that I can release those, but I don't have that.
Wait, let's do this one first.
Wait, what? Aw, thanks.
Now we'll do this
one. Well, Tac Ops be available at Space. Oh, I don't know if I can. Oh, wait, Slade's Vow? Yeah. Sorry. I was thinking July for that one. And I was like, oh, no, that's not going to work, because he'll be. Yes, it should, because Slade's Vow will come out the second Tuesday of May. I don't have the exact date written down right now, but it'll be whatever the second Tuesday in May is. That's when the new Tac Ops book will come out. So yeah, and then Space Ghost is until June. So
yeah, and
I will definitely have him there.
Well, sure. And that's as soon as you can get your copies too.
Oh yeah, you can order from the store before that. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I'll have mine.
No, I'm saying as soon as that goes up for pre-order, can't you get a copy for the author? Because that file will be done and up since it's.
Oh, you mean once it's uploaded?
Yeah.
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 Once it's up for pre-order, because I haven't written it yet.
That's Tac Ops. So that's in Susan's world, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So when you give it to Susan to go for pre-order, it'll be written and complete.
Yes. Once it's.
So then you can get your
copies.
Sorry.
Yes. Once Susan has the paperback
Welcome, ladies
file.
and gentlemen, to a normal conversation at the Blakely's house.
Sorry. Yes, once Susan has it up and has it formatted and has the paperback file, up in Amazon. Yeah. Then I can get.
I'm just reading over here with Kelly slopping her dough or something. I don't know.
It was a mountain.
She slopped it hard. She
Fun.
slapped the dough.
Yeah, I figured
I know.
You've been punching some dough here lately. He's been making some bread here at home, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Good.
I got the poor man's bread, sourdough going on downstairs right now. The Amish friendship bread.
I'm excited for that. I haven't had that.
I'm on day 6 of the
mushing,
the fermentation, or whatever the hell it is. I don't know.
Oh, Stephanie says Jethro.
Yeah.
Now, what makes you think that Jethro's coming anytime soon? Jethro and his brothers. Ooh, that did give me.
That happens
I
sometimes.
do have an idea.
They'll bring models. Different authors will bring models. Last year, Flirty that we went out with. No, it was 2 years ago. We went out with Alfie and his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Jenna Jacob.
Jenna
her husband.
Jacob had Alfie at Flirty with
Oh,
her.
good night, Angie.
That she has a
Sorry,
cover
your
with
head
him,
hurts.
so we all went out to dinner together. Anyway, so there's a lot of times where authors will bring models along. But yeah, you can't have too many of them or you won't get anything done because everybody will be like, oh. Jethro's and his brother. Jethro.
Sorry, I'm making a note so I don't forget.
Go Risk Delta. Now she's throwing Jethro glitter.
Ooh, what color is that? No, I want to know.
Probably silver and
silver and black for like that silver fox. I wasn't trying to make it confusing, Renette. Oh, you were saying you were trying to. No, that wasn't you. That was all me.
Oh, geez.
Right. It. I things get all kinds of messed up in here. It's all the other voices I have in my head all the time that screw with me. I'm really hoping that this ends up tasting like the friendship. I mean, I'm assuming he said it's like the exact same recipe that he found everywhere. So, but I think wasn't it your mom that gave me a starter the very first time?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like we constantly had it going, and I would make it because it ends up making so much. Like I would take it. That was back when I was still teaching. I would take it to school and I would give it away, the extra to friends and stuff. But we ate the heck out of that stuff. It was so good.
Jethro and his brothers and his cousins. Silver, black, and teal glitter.
Oh, I like it. That sounds like Harper's cheer.
Mm-hmm.
Our granddaughter's, she's on the traveling cheer thing team, and they're black with the kind of teal aqua blue color with silver sparkles, and yeah, Jethro's the hero. His twin is the bad guy. Oh, that's right. I forgot we talked about the evil twin thing. So many ideas. Says Brenda, let me be. Nice. I had a signature on a Marked for Danger book somewhere around here.
It's over there.
Yep. He's a cool guy. If you ever get a chance to meet Alfie, he's awesome. But I think
he pops on here once in a while. Did we get
everything I wanted to say? I think so. Yeah, he does. If you're on here, most weeks, every now and then Alfie will pop in and say hi. So didn't come out right. He said he'd try again. That's all you can do. Wow. That's what I love about baking and even like just cooking and stuff like that. Like it's all an experiment. And sometimes it works out great. Sometimes it doesn't. You never know until you try.
I told Abby, she wanted chicken strips. She wanted to know how her mom used to always make chicken strips. And so she called and she was talking about, what you're in your egg and your flour. And I said, that's where you have fun though. That's just your base. Like that's just very, the basic. I said, instead of just salt and pepper, then that's when you throw in a little garlic or paprika.
If you want it spicy, you can add. Yeah. I can't do that. But
so we started talking about that. But I was like, yeah, that's the fun. And so the bread, I've made, I don't know, 6 loaves of bread last couple weeks. But I made a Japanese milk bread.
Oh my gosh! If you ever find that recipe, we agreed that we like it better for like it would make the perfect dinner rolls. The perfect dinner, like to the point I told him, I'm like, I won't buy dinner rolls anymore. I said, if like for Thanksgiving next year, I'm like, you're in charge of dinner rolls, and I want that recipe. Like it was fabulous.
Yeah, it was.
Weird. Oh, and then you made that. What was it? Honey butter to go with it. Not with that, I guess you made honey butter to go with something else. Some honey butter. But if I took that and then did, oh my god, it was so good. Especially like fresh out of the oven where it was still warm. So good.
Parmesan cheese with dirt chicken.
Ooh, yum. That sounds really good. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah. We have a bread machine.
Sharon, was it good?
I don't know where it's at.
It's in the basement. Your daughter uses it.
Oh.
Right? Abby said it was worth breaking her calorie deficit that day was with the bread.
My grandmother's egg custard pirates.
Ooh. That sounds interesting. So there's a discussion. There's a discussion.
I put a little cinnamon. I put a little cinnamon in it when I whipped it up.
It was so good.
I whipped it up,
Sharon.
like I did something fancy. I put butter and honey and a little cinnamon in it. But yeah, it was good.
We need to find it. Sharon, if you would be willing to share the recipe, I would love it. Our youngest daughter actually she's allergic to dairy, but she's also allergic to gluten. So she's always trying to find new recipes and things to make stuff that she can have that's like normal stuff, like bread and things like that everybody has that doesn't hurt her stomach.
She's in Australia. They probably don't have like flour and sugar. They probably use some like
Ames.
weird ingredients. Like, I don't know.
Why would it be weird?
It's a whole world away. Speaking
I agree, Kelly. I agree.
Speaking of, I told Anna that I invited you up because you were complaining about the heat. You can come join us up here.
Yeah, he did. He's like, I told her you can come over here and stay with us because it's so cold.
Yeah.
Oh, Bonnie said she'll bring one to Casey. Yay.
Hey.
Ooh, ribeye salad. Wow. Man.
No wonder your friend's coming to visit.
I want to come visit. Cinnamon rolls in her bread machine. It uses leftover. What? That's interesting. Sweet potato. Man, now I'm really, really getting hungry. What? Berry orange. Oh. Yes. Yum. Oh, speaking of orange soup. Oh my gosh. So Josh, our youngest son, he enjoys cooking. And I think I've talked about this before, but he found a recipe like, I don't know, last year.
Yes, absolutely.
That, that was homemade from scratch tomato bisque soup. And then this like gourmet grilled cheese that's amazing. But oh my God, that soup. Like I kept eating like tiny little bites of it so I wouldn't get full faster because I wanted it to last longer. Like it's one of those things where it's just so incredibly good. But it's a little kind of orangey too by the time it's all put together and made. But anyway. I think that's it. I think we covered everything.
Is it because I moved it down? Is that why?
No, I don't know what you were doing.
I was trying to readjust. Christian, did you see my fried pickle dip recipe? Yes, I did. I get a lot of pickle recipes.
Ooh, that sounds good, Eve.
They all like make me.
What more pickle? 16 and
This is we lost connection. Okay. Kelly, it is 8:20 here, our time. 8:20.
8:22.
Oh, 8:22.
No. I know, Tristan, I'm so hungry. Now it's like I want to go eat something before I go to bed, which I know is not usually the best, but ooh, homemade lobster bit. Okay, yeah. That sounds good. What is that? Oh, yeah. I said I think that sounds really good. I'm not big on the beans, but I would eat the rest of it.
I'd eat it.
I'd pick around the black beans.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, if I just find some fresh bread to dip into it. Oh, if I just knew somebody that made good fresh, even like a sourdough bread to dip that into.
Janice said her daughters, the cook, made salmon with baked broccoli and cauliflower and mashed potatoes. That sounds really good. Other than the salmon, I'm not a salmon person. He loves salmon.
What are you reading about?
Emma loves salmon.
No.
Janice's.
I'm sorry. Oh. There, sounds like Duchess soup.
Huh. We have a dog named Duchess. I don't think I want her in a soup. Speaking of that, I do need to get off here. I need to eat. I haven't had like dinner yet. I'm hungry. So what does that look? I can't. Oh, you're making faces.
Am I?
Can't imagine. What are you doing?
Say no to the Dill's pickles.
Oh, was that not good?
I don't know. I could probably be with it because I like hot and sour soup, so I can deal with the twangy.
Oh yeah, you could.
Dill pickle
I do
soup.
not like hot and sour soup.
I don't really like hot pickles.
At all.
I like fried pickles.
That sounds good too. God dang, now I'm even more hungry.
What day is today? Today's the 21st.
Tuesday.
We'll be back on the when? The 28th.
We will be back on the 28th.
At what time?
7 o'clock.
When?
7 Central Standard Time.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. But thank you guys so much for joining us again. I still, a year, almost 2 years later, I don't always understand why you want to join us, but I'm so glad you do.
Meow, kitty, kitty. Oh,
Are you showing the butt? Oh,
there
there you go.
The camera to work.
I love the eyes.
Little ears.
Oh, anyway, all right, we'll go so you can go play with more of your toys.
Play with my kitty.
Okay, so we will be back next Tuesday. Same time, same place. And you will have a new Eagles Nest story to talk about next Tuesday. So I'll talk to you later. Stop that. I hope you guys join us again next Tuesday, 7 Central Time, Standard Time, when we
talk Tuesday.
I can't do it. Talk to you guys later. Love you. Oh, yeah. Bye.
Where are you going? I think they'd be delicious. You should fry it that way. That would be absolutely amazing. Just fry up some pickles like that. All right. Anyway. Wrong page to show your kitty. I was going to pop back on and say goodnight one more time, and then she was leaving. She said she had to go. So, all right. I'll leave too, I guess. All right. It's good seeing y'all. For real. For real, for real. It's nice seeing the names pop up. So y'all take care of yourself, and we will be back next week. Love y'all.